It looked like the Adam Dunn home run that he hit.
No, let's not go crazy, Pitch. Let's not go
think
crazy. No, you've never seen anything like the Adam Dunn home run, okay?
Okay, good to know. I digress.
And I'm in love with the good life. Can't give it up. Make it to the top. Keep climbing. I wanna live it up. The good life. I'm coming up. I'm coming up. The good life. Good life. Oh, good life. Good life. Good life.
Boom, coming in hot, Pitchy. What's going on? You got a little cough there, bud.
Uncle Chinchy's playing hurt, man. Jess is upstairs, like literally in a hazmat suit. She's ill and too. It's like it's going around, man.
It is going around.
Dude, and you know what's the worst? Today, I love it. It's warmed up here finally. But when I say warmed up, it's like 34 degrees. But like
Right.
it feels like it's like summertime outside. That's when I get caught in this stuff, dude. I'm coughing.
It's
I gotta
that
get-
in-between temperature that kind of gets
Yeah.
it.
Dude, tell me, you're good. You take the greatest like stuff that you put in your body. What kind of like do those shots work? Like the immunity shots and things like that?
Oh,
They
dude,
don't?
I just take, dude, you know what I do? I just take a lot of supplements, man. I take a lot of vitamins and minerals. I take, vitamin C, D, A, K, and E. I take a
Yeah.
bunch of minerals, take a bunch of, some other like,
Just the stuff that we don't really
herbs.
eat enough food. That
Yeah,
puts that stuff
you
in our
almost have
body.
to. They say it's because the soil isn't rich enough like it used to be. That so like you gotta almost supplement a little bit. So I just
Yeah, I get it.
I crush like quercetin and curcumin and all that stuff a little bit in the mornings. Got
Good to know.
Got
I
this
got-
whole thing up. I got like freaking 35 pills. I'm like,
That's hysterical.
vitamin B.
You're like my dog Macy. I gotta give her pills if she's older. You just crushing pills on her.
So
Dude, greatest thing ever last night. Home run trot in the this guy's name is Junior Caminero. Hit a huge home run for what's the team's name? You know the name of the team. It's called
Leones?
yes, Leones, which incidentally, their manager is a pretty good baseball player. His name is Albert Pujols.
Man, he's loving it.
Yeah, he is going. Actually, Sarah Langs, this is added to his resume. He's a 3-time MVP. He was a Rookie of the Year, 2-time World Series, 2-time Gold Glove, 6-time Silver Slugger, batting title, NLCS MVP, 3-time ML Player of the Year, Clemente Award, and now he's adding this to his. He's going to the championships, and that's a big deal. Can you explain what that series is down there?
Dude, the Caribbean series and just winter ball in general to the Latino population this is really their World Series. I'm serious. You're playing for your hometowns down there. You're playing for your family. You're playing for your people. And baseball is like, seriously, I swear it's like a religion down there, man. It really is. Like you watch these games too, how packed they are, how excited that people are to go to the games locally. So a lot of big leaguers are in the leagues that come back. Minor leaguers, a few Americans are there too. But dude, this is a big deal for these guys. Honestly, when they go home, winter ball is when these guys are really playing for your soul. You're playing for your soul, your family.
Yeah. So this dude Caminero, first of all, he's 21 years old. This home run,
he's the one of the top prospects for the Rays.
well, there you go.
Not even. He's already up on the Rays. He's up.
He hit. I'm going to put the video in the show, so watch it on our YouTube page. He
Yeah,
hit this ball
put it in. Put it in the show right now.
154 feet, dead central. I mean, over everything. It looked like the Adam Dunn home run that he hit.
Let's not go crazy, Pitch. Let's not go crazy. No, you've never seen anything like the Adam Dunn home run. Okay.
Okay, good to know. I digress. Dude, I timed it from the contact until he got around the bases. That home run, it was the 9th inning. It put them ahead, and they wound up winning 6-5. It took 54 seconds, dude. 54 seconds, an entire minute. The longest home run in comparison in the major leagues last year, Juan Soto, remember the Yankees and the Tigers were like brawling, and he hit a huge home run? It was like, his was like 37.7 seconds. That was the longest home run. This dude almost doubled it.
Almost doubled. Dude, I've
was
never seen
unbelievable.
anything like it. He hits it, stands there. They watch the ball go out. He 10 feet. He's made 10 feet. He's in front of the dugout. High fives. Every player on the team goes bananas. High fives every player on the team. Then he's going like this to the crowd. I'm like, this is incredible.
Dude, you know what it reminded
Jesse
me of?
Winker.
No, it reminded me. I go even further. It reminded me of Frank Drebin when he was the umpire in Naked Gun, and it just it was like that would never happen in a game. I mean, he was like the only thing he didn't do was go sign autographs down the first baseline and third baseline. I swear around. It was the most epic trot. But you said, dude, that's what they do there, and we're seeing it in the big leagues, and it's fun, dude.
Two things here. First thing. It wasn't even a walk-off. It wasn't even a walk-off.
Right, you're right.
I thought the game's over. It wasn't even a walk-off. Put him up 6-5 in the ninth. You know, in the top nine.
Top nine.
Dude, it was incredible. Not only did he slap everybody high five, but when he rounded first, then he was like cheering and it's an incredible video. You're going to obviously put it up.
Yeah, it'll be all over.
It's so worth seeing. And then he hugs the third base coach.
Yes.
Dude, it is true. I remember playing with guys back in the day, some Latino guys, and they're like, we have to back it off from what we do in winter ball. Winter ball, we're allowed to express ourselves, and that's what you love about the Latino culture. It's very expressive. The music, the dancing. It's there's a family. It feels good, and so they were, that's genuine, and they wanted to bring that to the big leagues. And I actually think Jose Batista's bat flip in 2015, I believe it was.
Yeah.
When he flipped, that bat flip, it was that against the Rangers or whatever.
Huge game.
That bat flip, I think, changed everything in the league. I really do, because I think it was like everyone was so up in arms, but he's like, this is the old hat in the Dominican or where we're playing winter ball. It's no big deal. So now you're seeing it more and more. That the Latino flair that was in winter ball all these years is now in the big leagues, and I love it, and people love it. It's exciting.
Yeah. You got a front row seat when you were the Yankee coach, right? That's a big distance. When did you retire? What year?
I retired 2008.
So 2008, and then last year you're in the dugout. It's a different type of celebratory situation than when you played, right?
So different, dude. So different. I mean, so different. And the reaction is different. Like back when I played, if you did that, the pitcher was like, your next guy was drilled.
Yeah, you weren't doing that when Nolan Ryan was pitching, were you?
Dude, no, dude, and I mean, it's pretty recent. All this has been happening, but it used to be like, you're getting drilled or whatever if you run a little slow. This guy's 54 seconds. If you run around in 20 seconds, people 22 seconds, people are pissed off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so good. It's so fun. Make sure you go to our YouTube page and watch it. It's so great. Dude, this is popping into my head because you love this guy. Ken Rosenthal was the first report. Michael King being made available for a trade by the Padres. First, explain what you think of this man, and then let's dive into where he should go and why. And why would you trade him?
Well, he's going to be a free agent after this year, I believe. And, he was the big piece in the Juan Soto trade, which worked out for both teams. But I don't know why they're trading Michael King. He's nasty. He's going to get paid, though. He's going to get paid after this year. I think he's going to have a monster year, and I think they know that his stock is high right now. A.J. Preller probably knows. I mean, A.J. Preller has had to totally deplete his farm system to get the guys that they've gotten. I'm about to do a breakdown on James Wood, who was the big piece in the Juan Soto trade a few years ago when the Nationals got him and Mackenzie Gore and C.J. Abrams. I mean, they retooled their whole team future for Juan Soto. And now, when you look at it now, Michael King, he was the big piece in that deal. And, I think you're probably looking at it like, okay, if we trade Michael King now, how hot he is. He's a young, up-and-coming, top-of-the-line starter. Real. I mean, this is a top-of-the-rotation type guy. He's only getting better.
His stats last year, 173.1 innings, 13-9, 2.95 ERA, and 201 strikeouts.
There you go, dude. This guy is nasty. So you're going to get a haul back for him now. So basically you're saying, do we think we can sign him after this year? Do we want to sign him because it's going to be big money because he's young? And or do we want to trade him now and get some legit prospects back so we can retool our farm system that we've completely depleted? Because they already have Tatis do a big deal, Machado's on a big deal, Bogarts is on a big deal. You know what I mean? They got a lot of big contracts that they're married to, and they're probably looking at Michael King saying, "Hey, listen, we love Michael King, but if we can get some big prospects back and load up that farm system and get some big league ready people, we're willing to do it."
Yeah, there you go. Cubs being mentioned, which would be very interesting.
sense.
Orioles being mentioned. Rangers being mentioned.
Wow.
And again, you know, the Yankees, you're stinging from losing Soto. You had to give King away to get Soto. I don't think the Yankees have the prospects that a lot of those other teams do to try to make the move. I mean, like you said, you got to give up something pretty big to get him, even though it's just 1 year. I mean, the guy's a game changer.
Oh,
Like, he'll be a
he's
game
the top of the rotation. He's a 1. Michael King's a 1. You're trading for a 1. I mean, that's why. And strike while the iron's hot. I mean, look at the Angels waiting out at Ohtani. That was one of the dumbest things probably anyone's ever done, is letting him just walk. They should have traded him. That was
and the
so
thing
stupid.
that makes it so much more magnified now is like, the only way you're going to beat the Dodgers right now is if you can somehow hang with their pitching.
Right.
And nobody can at this moment. So that's why Michael King right now looks like, I wonder if I were him, I would almost, I mean, he is in such a driver's seat. He's going to be super rich if he has a good year.
Oh, there's
super
no doubt.
rich.
There's no doubt. Well, you know, they've already been talking about trading Dylan Cease, and that's the same kind of thing. He's a free agent coming up too. So you got Cease, King. You just got to make a decision on one of them because you can't bring them both back, and you can't have like too many $300 million contracts on your books. You just can't support it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. By the way, you're a top 10 first baseman. It came out yesterday.
Yeah.
It's out. Who was your number one?
Freddie Freeman. I had Freddie Freeman, Harper, Guerrero, Olson, Walker, Alonso, Josh Naylor. I had Josh Naylor. The shredder didn't have Naylor. I had Naylor at 108 ribbies, 34 miles. I had Naylor at 7. I had Goldschmidt at 8. He's going to have a big year, dude. Go look at his September numbers. Was one of the absolute force. I had Vinny P at 9, Vinny Pasquantino at 9, and then I had a Rise at 10.
Nice. That's a good list. That's a good human list.
Good.
Shredder, man. The Shredder don't mess around. Shredder gets after.
Well, you know what the thing with MLB Network's getting some crap right now because they had Bobby Witt Jr. as the number 4th shortstop when he's the number 3 guy in the game of baseball. In the top 100, he's 3. In the top 10 shortstops, he's 4. But people don't and then people are going nuts about it, which is good because that means they're talking about baseball in January.
Yeah, it's
crushing
great.
number. But at the end of the day, you know, Matt Baker and Nays, these guys, the research guys that are putting this all together, they're taking a 3-year sample size. So you look over the last 3 years, and that's how they're doing the list. So it's not perfect.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's at the end of the day, but that's what they're doing. That's how they're figuring out.
No, but it's good. What you guys do is great because the fans get a say in it, the analysts get a say in it. BK, who's kind of like Shredder light, but he does put the human element in. It's
exactly.
It's a great exercise. It's great exercise.
Yeah.
What shows you got today?
I got what do I got? Just MLB tonight, but I'm doing the top 100 show tomorrow.
Nice.
I'm doing 81, 100 through 81 through.
Oh, that's tough, man. That back of the list is the toughest part.
Yeah,
you gotta make sure guys
it
get
is.
on there.
There's a couple guys that aren't on it. I'm like, that guy's not on it. So yeah.
Wow, interesting. All right, get after it, man. You got a nice.
Yeah, hope you and Jess
weather.
feel better, bro.
Yeah, we're working on it, grinding. Gonna drink a lot of orange juice
Stay
or
under the
something
covers
today.
today.
There you go.
All right,
All right,
have a
brother.
great day, everyone out there. Thanks for listening. Appreciate you. Have a great day.